all of the people standing up here with me in their own individual ways and through their organizations and businesses help make a difference in the disability community, but we're actually here to celebrate and recognize the work of Director Ted Irving for his work today. So it's my pleasure to thank all of the partners that are up here. As I said, actually, just last Friday, Mayor, at West Gray Multi-Service during the disability celebration, which was packed to capacity. It was beautiful to see so many families together, but our city's strength lies in our diversity, and it includes our community, and that means people of all abilities. And it's not just about accommodating, but embracing everyone in their unique way. So as we know, the city of Houston plays a crucial role in promoting inclusivity, ensuring equal and equitable opportunity for everyone, and that starts right at home, and that's right here in the city of Houston. So with that, Director Ponce, I believe I'm passing it off to you.
That's right. Oh, thank you. See, that's why we're accessible. First of all, I want to thank you, Councilmember Abbie Kamin. Thank you, Mayor, for your leadership. Thank you, council members, for all that you do for the city of Houston. I do want to acknowledge that at the Houston Disability Celebration, Councilmember Abbie Kamin was also awarded with a recognition with the Champion of Inclusion Award. So thank you for all that you do for the disability community. I will share that the Houston Civic Award for Disability Inclusion was first announced last year in 2023, and it was created because we sought the opportunity to recognize and celebrate individuals in public service who are also advocates for the Houston disability community. And in collaboration with MOPD, TIRR Memorial Hermann, and Alexander JFS, we made this a reality. For Houston, this means, in addition with federal legislation, the Americans with Disabilities Act, it allows us to become a more accessible form of government. And it has moved us in creating a more inclusive, vibrant, and compassionate city where every resident has an equal opportunity to succeed and participate fully in all aspects of community life. Mayor, city council members, an inclusive and accessible city for all is a difficult task. We all know that through the work that we do. But with the support of you and partners like Alexander JFS and TIRR Memorial Hermann, we can accomplish this. Alexander JFS and TIRR Memorial Hermann have been long-lasting partners of the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities. And it's because of agencies like them who are dedicated in transforming the lives of individuals, families, and communities that we're able to accomplish this and so much more. Now, I would like to bring to the microphone Carl Josehart with JFS to talk a little bit more about the Houston Civic Award for Disability Inclusion and why Director Ted Irving is deserving of this award.
Thank you, Director Ponce, Council Member, Mayor. The mission of Alexander Institute for Inclusion at Alexander JFS is to lower stigmas and increase access for individuals with disabilities in the workplace, places of faith, communal organizations, through direct service, education, arts, and advocacy. I am honored and privileged to be here today with two longstanding allies in the struggle for full inclusion and access for individuals with disabilities. My dear friend and colleague, Rhonda Abbott, CEO of TIRR Memorial Hermann, and Angel Ponce, Director for the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities. As partners in this work, we understand that this work can only be successful when we are able to join together with allies and champions in the public sector. In partnership, we created an award to honor those in public service who work tirelessly to bring us closer to our vision of full inclusion, the Houston Civic Award for Disability Inclusion. The award is given to an individual or public service entity working in the public sector that has made significant efforts to increase awareness in strengthening leadership in disability inclusion and access. Award recipients have demonstrated a commitment to creating and fostering a culture of visibility and inclusion through actions to create a more diverse, equitable, inclusive, and accessible environment. We are exceptionally proud that the award has a permanent place in the Legacy Room, where those working in this building and those in the public who visit this building can see our city's commitment to disability inclusion on proud display. We hope it will be a source of inspiration to those who see it to get involved and make a commitment to do their part to advance inclusion within their spheres of influence. Today, we are exceptionally proud to be able to stand together to present the 2024 Houston Civic Award for Disability Inclusion to Director Ted Irving, Director of Houston Television HTV. Director Irving has demonstrated his commitment to disability inclusion. Yeah. Director Irving has demonstrated his commitment to disability inclusion through investing in automatic door openers throughout HTV, including the restrooms and all of the studios. And he mentors and empowers the staff to enhance their skills and creativity to foster a collaborative and inclusive work culture, specifically autistic adults in media production. In fact, Director Irving was recently also honored as well by Spectrum Fusion with their Mentorship Excellence Award for providing autistic adults in media production with tools to enhance their skills and creativity. We are thrilled to be able to add Director Irving's name to the award alongside our past recipients. Thank you, and I'd like to hand it off to Rhonda Abbott.
Hello, everyone. I love the pause for applause because we always need to do that, don't we? What an exciting day to be with you all today. I almost wore teal, and I should have done that. I love that you have so many inclusion celebrations that have come even before we had to speak today. So I do want to thank my colleagues Carl and Angel both for being allies in this space with us. This is another example of how I think the city of Houston really shines and creates a map for inclusion for the rest of the world. We're not small in Houston. We have to go big, of course. So as Carl shared, my name's Rhonda Abbott. I am the CEO for TIRR Memorial Hermann. We are located in the Texas Medical Center, of course, the heart of healthcare here in Houston. Our vision is to champion inclusion, offer hope, and redefine rehabilitation for individuals with disabilities. And that occurs through innovative programming and research work that we couple into our rehab care. With an over 60-year legacy of serving the greater Houston community and people with disabilities across the national and international level, TIRR is a significant supporter of lifting individuals up outside of our healthcare walls. Healthcare is an avenue to help people get home and recover, but it's not the end-all be-all, and it is inclusion in our communities that are so significant. With this in mind, it's particularly meaningful to see and hear the accomplishments that Director Ted Irving has seen through, serving as a mentor as well as ambassador for accessible change within the building. So that's addressing both the behavioral components of stigmas related to disability and those structural barriers that exist. He is also a consummate professional. I had the opportunity to work with him as I filmed an episode of Focus on Abilities with Lex Frieden, who's also an advocate for disabilities, and really appreciate his expertise in his Houston TV role. So now we'd like to turn our attention to the award itself, which is always a little bit dangerous to give me this particular task, but it is a beautiful, I think we'll all agree, a beautiful award. And this was created with artwork from Celebration Company, which is an Alexander Jewish Family Service program that helps to teach life skills and create employment opportunity for individuals with disabilities. So extra special. And then inside the box, of course, we have a lovely engraved statement for Director Irving as well. In addition to this wonderful award, we have the ability to place Director Irving's name in the City Hall Legacy Room on the plaque there as well. So really excited for that. So it's my honor and privilege to be able to give this award to Director Irving for your dedication and your commitment to further inclusion for people with disabilities in Houston.
I'm supposed to speak now.
You're supposed to speak.
take out the phone. I have a script. It only take a couple hours. Wow, I'm honored, humbled by the award. Really thankful. And let me just say, Mayor, council members, appreciate all your support. And I'd like to start off by thanking really the members of my team at HTV. Our team is very dedicated to improvements in the studio on the first floor of City Hall. So my team is really deserving of this award as well. Let me also thank Director Ponce, who actually came down to HTV, surveyed it, worked with us, analyzed everything, and said, okay, you're going to put this here, you need to put this here. I'd like to also thank the national guru on ADA, who actually wrote or was one of the writers, which is Lex Frieden. And Lex has been a member or partner of HTV since 1990. So I really want to thank Lex Frieden. Let me also thank Director CJ Messiah, who GSD works with us on multiple projects, and they were an integral part of the installation here at HTV, where all the ADA accommodations. I'd also like to thank Valerie Berry with ARA and Finance. Without the Finance Department working with us, we, may not get these projects put in place. And lastly, I have two individuals I want to thank that left an indelible impression upon me in my career. As a teacher in Fort Bend ISD and director of the Hightower High School Digital Media Academy, I have to thank one of my former students, Kelly Leach, and her family. Kelly was a disabled student, and we had no ADA accessible television studios. It's because of her family that really sparked what's happening today. And lastly, local journalist, who some of you may know of, Miss Lydia Brew, was also a major influence on the upgrades for HTV studios. So again, Mayor, council members, Director Ponce and your team, HTV, everyone, thank you for this award.
Councilmember Pollard. Councilmember Pollard.
Thank you, Mayor Pro Tem, and Mayor, thank you for having this award come forward. Councilmember Kamin for your leadership, but Director Irving, just wanted to thank you for your contributions, your thoughtfulness in this space, your leadership. This award, I think, is fitting for the right person. So congratulations, and congratulations to your team as well.
Congratulations.